Welcome to this transformative journey into the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, a timeless guide for those seeking wisdom, resilience, and inner peace in an ever-changing world. Today, we embark on a profound exploration of 9 Stoic keys, principles that offer clarity amid chaos and strength amid uncertainty. These are abstract ideas and practical tools, refined over centuries, to help you navigate life with grace and purpose. How can one remain unshaken in a world often defined by noise, distractions, and the pursuit of fleeting pleasures? How can you stand firm and lead a life of depth and meaning? These Stoic principles are your roadmap to cultivating a mindset of unbreakable resolve and quiet strength, qualities that help you rise above challenges and inspire those around you to do the same. This isn't about outsmarting others for personal gain. Instead, it's about mastering yourself. True wisdom, as the Stoics teach, comes from aligning your actions with your values, embracing what is within your control, and gracefully releasing what is not. Through this lens, you'll discover how to transform setbacks into opportunities, criticism into self-reflection, and solitude into a sanctuary of growth. Stay with us as we unfold each of these 9 keys. They can unlock your inner fortitude, sharpen your focus, and illuminate your path to self-mastery. If you find value in this timeless wisdom, we invite you to join our community, subscribe to our channel, share your reflections, and support us in spreading the enduring lessons of Stoicism to a world in need of its quiet power. Let's begin this journey together. Key 1. Don't dwell on challenges. By its very nature, life is filled with challenges, moments of adversity that test our resolve and character. Yet, as Stoicism teaches us, these challenges are not obstacles to be feared but stepping stones toward growth and transformation. The first key to mastering life's difficulties is learning not to dwell on them. The Stoics understood that our energy is finite. Every moment spent ruminating on problems or voicing complaints is lost, time that could be used to take meaningful action. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, expressed this beautifully. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Instead of becoming entangled in a web of frustration or despair, the Stoic approach invites us to focus on what is within our control: our thoughts, choices, and responses. Imagine a storm raging outside. Complaining about the storm will not calm the winds or stop the rain. But if you focus on securing your shelter, preparing for the weather, or finding opportunities to thrive despite the storm, you transform an uncontrollable event into a chance for growth. This way, the Stoic mindset turns life's inevitable hardships into fuel for resilience and wisdom. This principle doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending challenges don't exist. Acknowledging difficulties is an essential first step. However, rather than vocalizing struggles to others in a search for sympathy or relief, Stoicism urges us to turn inward, to reflect, adapt, and act. Strength lies not in sharing your burdens widely, but in carrying them with quiet determination. Practically, this means resisting the temptation to vent or complain when faced with obstacles. Instead, focus on solutions and maintain perspective. For example, a tight deadline at work may seem overwhelming at first glance. But by breaking the task into smaller, manageable steps and acting decisively, you not only complete the project but also build confidence and resilience. The Stoic challenge, then, is this: embrace the discipline of silence in the face of trials. The next time life throws a curveball your way, pause. Instead of speaking your frustration, channel that energy into decisive action. Take a deep breath, assess what is within your power to change, and move forward with resolve. By practicing this first key, you will not only navigate life's difficulties with greater ease, but also cultivate a quiet strength that inspires others. Challenges, far from defeating you, will become the foundation of your growth, a testament to the power of Stoic philosophy in everyday life. Key 2. Guard your secrets. In a world that thrives on oversharing, the Stoics remind us of the profound wisdom in keeping certain things close to our hearts. Learning to guard your secrets is the second key to mastering life's complexities. This is not about becoming closed off or distrustful, but about recognizing the power in discernment, understanding what to share, with whom, and when. The Stoics viewed our inner world, thoughts, ambitions, and vulnerabilities as sacred. Freely exposing these aspects of ourselves opens the door to misunderstanding, judgment, or even harm. Seneca, a master of Stoic thought, wisely observed, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." His point was not one of pessimism but caution. Life already holds enough challenges without us adding unnecessary complications through careless disclosures. Imagine your innermost thoughts as a well-tended garden. Sharing them too freely is akin to allowing anyone to wander through, plucking flowers or trampling the delicate soil. By choosing discretion, you protect the beauty and sanctity of that space, allowing it to grow undisturbed. This doesn't mean shutting others out entirely. Instead, it's about carefully selecting those you trust who have earned access to your vulnerabilities and dreams. Practicing discretion also fosters self-control, a cornerstone of the Stoic mindset. In a society driven by social media and instant validation, the ability to hold back is a rare and powerful skill. It creates a sense of inner stability, freeing you from needing approval or external reassurance. For instance, consider the excitement of starting a new project. Sharing your plans prematurely might lead to discouraging feedback or even envy. Keeping your ambitions private until firmly rooted preserves your focus and protects your energy. This principle extends to personal struggles as well. While sharing hardships with trusted confidants can be therapeutic, broadcasting every difficulty to the world can weaken the sense of inner strength the Stoics so highly valued. True resilience grows not in the spotlight, but in the quiet, deliberate work we do within ourselves. So here's the challenge. Embrace the Stoic art of discretion. The next time you're tempted to reveal your secrets or dreams, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, will sharing this strengthen my resolve or dilute it? Will it protect my inner sanctuary or leave it vulnerable? Choose silence not as an act of mistrust, but as a tool for self-preservation and growth. You create a life built on intentionality and depth by guarding your secrets. This quiet strength becomes a testament to the power of discernment, a shield that protects your inner world and allows you to thrive amidst life's chaos. Key 3. Let your actions speak. In a culture that often glorifies self-promotion and external recognition, the Stoics challenge us to embrace a higher standard. The third key to living with wisdom is to let your actions speak louder than your words. This principle isn't about dismissing the value of achievements. It's about redefining success as something rooted in inner fulfillment rather than external applause. The Stoics believe that genuine accomplishment requires no advertisement. As Epictetus famously said, "Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it." In other words, true greatness doesn't need a spotlight. It is revealed through consistent effort, integrity, and the quiet impact of your deeds. To boast about your achievements diminishes their depth and shifts your focus away from the growth process and toward fleeting validation. Imagine a skilled artisan who pours heart and precision into their work. They do not need to proclaim their mastery. The beauty and functionality of their creations speak for themselves. Similarly, the Stoic mindset urges us to channel our energy into honing our skills, building character, and contributing meaningfully to the world rather than seeking acknowledgement. But why is this approach so powerful? First, it cultivates humility. By not seeking external praise, you know that the valid reward of any endeavor lies in the effort and personal growth it brings. Second, It guards against complacency. When you focus on the work instead of the accolades, you remain committed to continuous improvement, never settling for mediocrity. Lastly, it fosters authenticity. By allowing your actions to reflect your values, you inspire others not through words but through example. In practice, this could mean resisting the urge to post every accomplishment on social media or to bring up your successes in conversations. Instead, focus on refining your craft, mastering your discipline, or achieving goals that matter to you personally. For example, savor internal satisfaction rather than seek external validation if you complete a significant project. The fulfillment of a job well done is more enduring than a fleeting compliment. The challenge for us is this: practice the discipline of quiet excellence. The next time you succeed, pause before sharing. Reflect on what the achievement means and how it has helped you grow. Then, move forward with humility and determination, channeling that energy into your next endeavor. By letting your actions speak, you uphold the Stoic ideals of virtue and humility and inspire others to value substance over spectacle. True success, as the Stoics teach, is not about being seen or praised. It's about living with integrity, purpose, and quiet strength. Key 4. Keep your plans private. In a world that values public declarations and shared ambitions, the Stoics offer a counterintuitive but powerful approach. Keep your plans private. This fourth key is not about secrecy for its own sake, but about cultivating a strategic silence that allows your dreams to flourish without interference. Keeping your goals close to your chest preserves the clarity, focus, and energy needed to turn aspirations into reality. The Stoics recognize that talking too much about plans can create unnecessary distractions. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's great teachers, reminds us, first say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Sharing your goals prematurely invites external opinions, expectations, and even doubt, all of which can undermine your resolve. The more energy you expend explaining your intentions, the less you have for execution. Consider the analogy of a seed planted in fertile soil. The seed is vulnerable to harsh weather or curious hands if exposed too soon. But when left undisturbed, it grows strong roots, eventually breaking through the surface as a flourishing plant. Similarly, your ambitions could be more stable in their early stages. Shielding them from unnecessary scrutiny allows them to mature into something resilient and enduring. There's also a psychological dimension to this practice. Announcing your goals can create a false sense of accomplishment, tricking your brain into feeling rewarded for something not yet achieved. This premature satisfaction can diminish your drive. On the other hand, by keeping your plans private, you maintain the hunger and discipline needed to see them through. Practically, this means being selective about what you share and with whom. For example, if you're working on a business idea, resist the urge to discuss it widely until you've built a solid foundation. Sharing prematurely might expose you to criticism or skepticism that saps your enthusiasm. Instead, focus on taking consistent, meaningful steps toward your goal. The Stoic challenge here is simple but profound. Practice strategic silence. The next time you're tempted to announce your plans, pause, ask yourself, will sharing this bring me closer to my goal or create distractions? Protect your ambitions by nurturing them in the quiet of your determination, revealing them only when ready to shine. By embracing this principle, you safeguard your focus and cultivate self-reliance and resilience. The Stoic way is not to boast of what will be, but to quietly achieve and let the results speak for themselves. In this way, your actions will carry the weight of purpose, and your success will be as inevitable as earned. Key 5. Avoid gossip. In a world filled with endless chatter and constant commentary, the Stoics remind us of a profound truth. Our words reflect the state of our soul. The fifth key to a life of wisdom and virtue is to avoid gossip. Instead, cultivate a disciplined focus on self-improvement and meaningful action. The Stoics understood that gossip is a double-edged sword, harming not only those being spoken about, but also those who engage in it. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, put it succinctly: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. For the Stoics, the energy spent dissecting others' lives could be better used to perfect our character. Gossip, after all, distracts us from the work of self-mastery and pollutes our inner tranquility with unnecessary noise. But why is gossip so enticing? It offers a fleeting sense of superiority, an illusion of control in a world often beyond our grasp. Yet, this illusion comes at a cost. Focusing on others' flaws or missteps inadvertently reinforces our insecurities and strays from the Stoic ideal of living a life rooted in virtue and self-awareness. Imagine a pond disturbed by pebbles. The ripples distort its surface, obscuring the clarity of its depths. Gossip similarly affects the mind, creating agitation and confusion where there could be calm and focus. The Stoic alternative is cultivating a still mind that resists the temptation to judge or criticize and instead seeks understanding, compassion, and self-discipline. Avoiding gossip doesn't mean ignoring injustice or refusing to hold others accountable. Instead, it's about choosing constructive action over idle words. If someone's behavior affects you directly, address it with integrity and respect. But if it doesn't, let it go. As Epictetus taught, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. React with grace, and your energy remains aligned with your higher purpose. The challenge for us is this: rise above the noise. The next time you find yourself drawn into gossip, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, does this conversation uplift anyone or pull us all down? Redirect the energy towards self-improvement or meaningful discussions that inspire growth and connection. By choosing silence over gossip, you protect your peace, sharpen your focus, and embody the Stoic ideal of a life with intention and virtue. In a world where words often cause division, your choice to rise above negativity becomes a beacon of wisdom and strength. Key 6. Keep your good deeds quiet. In a culture driven by recognition and external praise, the Stoics offer a radical and transformative idea. True virtue is found in quiet deeds, performed for their own sake, without seeking acknowledgement. The sixth key to a life of wisdom is to keep your good deeds quiet, embracing the profound satisfaction of doing good without expecting anything in return. For the Stoics, virtue was its reward. As Seneca wrote, the reward of a good deed is to have done it. Kindness, generosity, or service should stem from a pure motivation, a desire to live in harmony with one's principles, not from a craving for validation or applause. When we boast about our good deeds, we risk reducing their value, transforming them into mere tools for self-promotion rather than authentic expressions of character. Consider the image of a gentle river flowing through a forest. It nourishes life quietly, without fanfare or expectation of recognition. This is the Stoic ideal: to let your actions create ripples of goodness without calling attention to their source. True greatness is found in the humility of silent service, contributing to the world without the need to broadcast your contributions. But why is this principle so essential? First, it cultivates humility, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. When you act without seeking praise, you free yourself from the shackles of external validation and remain grounded in your integrity. Second, it strengthens your resolve as your focus shifts from how others perceive you to the intrinsic value of your actions. Lastly, it inspires others, not through words or proclamations, but through the quiet power of your example. In practice, this means resisting the urge to share every act of kindness or accomplishment. Let the deed speak for itself, whether helping a stranger, supporting a friend, or contributing to a cause. For example, if you volunteer your time or resources do so not for recognition but for the joy of making a positive difference. The impact of your actions will be felt more deeply when they are done with sincerity and discretion. The Stoic challenge is clear. Practice unspoken kindness. The next time you perform a good deed, pause before telling others about it. Reflect on the deeper fulfillment from knowing you've acted virtuously, and let the act be your testament. By keeping your kindness quiet, you align with the Stoic ideal of living a life guided by principle, not applause. Choosing humility and quiet generosity sets you apart in a world that often values appearances over substance. Your silent acts of goodness create a ripple effect, proving that true virtue needs no spotlight. It shines brightest when it comes from the heart. Key 7. Guard your weaknesses. Life's journey is as much about understanding ourselves as it is about navigating the world. The seventh key to embracing Stoic wisdom is to guard your weaknesses, not out of fear or denial, but to cultivate inner strength and resilience. The Stoics teach that while self-awareness is crucial for personal growth, openly exposing our vulnerabilities can leave us susceptible to external manipulation and distraction from our path toward self-mastery. In Stoic philosophy, acknowledging one's weaknesses is the first step toward overcoming them. However, broadcasting these weaknesses can undermine your progress. Seneca, a venerable Stoic thinker, warned, "He who divulges his secret weaknesses destroys his defenses and lays himself open to attack." Keeping our insecurities private controls our personal development and protects ourselves from potential harm. Consider your weaknesses as tender seedlings in a garden. They require care, attention, and the conditions to grow into strengths. Exposing them too early to the harsh elements, the judgments and opinions of others, can stunt their growth or even uproot them entirely. By nurturing them in the quiet of your reflection and effort, you allow them to develop robust roots that can withstand external pressures. This doesn't mean you should isolate yourself or refuse support. Trusted mentors, close friends, or professionals can provide valuable guidance. The Stoic emphasis is on discernment, choosing wisely whom you confide in. Sharing your vulnerabilities with those who have earned your trust ensures that your journey toward overcoming them is supported, not hindered. Moreover, guarding your weaknesses aligns with the Stoic practice of focusing on what is within your control. You cannot control how others might or use knowledge of your vulnerabilities, but you can control your decision to safeguard them. This conscious choice reinforces your agency and commitment to personal growth. For example, if you struggle with anxiety in social situations, instead of announcing this to everyone in your circle, which might lead to unwanted advice or pity, you could quietly work on strategies to manage it. Perhaps you engage in mindfulness practices, seek professional counseling, or gradually expose yourself to social settings to build confidence. Through this personal endeavor, you transform a weakness into a strength while maintaining your dignity and autonomy. The Stoic challenge is this: become the master of your inner world. Protect your vulnerabilities as you would a precious treasure, not hiding them out of shame but preserving them until they have been refined into strengths. As Epictetus advised, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By exercising discretion over your weaknesses, you fortify your character and pave the way for true freedom. Embracing this key empowers you to navigate life's complexities with a steadfast spirit. You become less affected by external judgments and more attuned to your values and goals. In a society that often exploits openness without genuine support, the Stoic path offers a sanctuary where you can grow, strengthen, and ultimately flourish. Key 8. Nurture your dreams in silence. The Stoics teach us a quieter yet more profound way to honor our dreams in a world that celebrates bold declarations and public ambitions. The eighth key to cultivating a life of wisdom is to nurture your dreams in silence. This is not about hiding from the world, but protecting your aspirations' delicate essence from unnecessary interference, doubt, and distraction. The Stoics believed our dreams are deeply personal, reflecting our innermost values and desires. Sharing them too openly can expose them to skepticism or unsolicited advice, often before they've had the chance to mature. Seneca's words resonate here. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. By keeping your dreams private, you allow yourself to focus entirely on the present, the tangible steps needed to bring those dreams to life. Consider your dreams as fragile embers. Shared too soon, they risk being extinguished by the gusts of external opinion. But when guarded and nurtured, they can grow into a steady flame, illuminating your path. Silence becomes a preservation tool, allowing your aspirations to gain strength and clarity before they are revealed to the world. Nurturing your dreams in private also reinforces intrinsic motivation. When you work on your goals without the distraction of external validation or critique, your efforts are driven by a deeper purpose, your passion and commitment. This strengthens your resolve and ensures that your progress is authentic and untainted by the need for approval. For example, if you aspire to write a novel, resist the urge to announce your intentions prematurely. Instead, dedicate yourself to the quiet labor of writing, developing your craft, refining your ideas, and immersing yourself in the process. When the time comes to share your work, it will speak for itself, carrying the weight of your dedication and vision. The Stoic challenges this. Hold your dreams close until they are ready to shine. Before sharing your ambitions with others, ask yourself, am I seeking support or validation? Will revealing this dream empower me or create distractions? By choosing silence, you make a sacred space where your aspirations can thrive, free from the noise and expectations of the world. This quiet approach to dreaming embodies the Stoic virtues of patience, discipline, and self-reliance. By nurturing your aspirations in the sanctuary of your determination, you align with the wisdom of the Stoics, a path that prioritizes substance over spectacle and progress over promise. When your dreams finally emerge, they will do so not as fragile ideas, but as vital realities forged in the fire of your quiet effort. This is the power of nurturing dreams in silence, a testament to the strength that comes from within, untethered from the opinions and judgments of others. Key 9. Embrace solitude. The Stoics teach us the profound value of solitude in a world that idolizes constant connection and relentless busyness. The ninth key to mastering life with wisdom is to embrace solitude as a sacred practice, a time to strengthen your inner world, refine your thoughts, and reconnect with your true self. Solitude, for the Stoics, is not a withdrawal from life, but a deliberate retreat to cultivate clarity and resilience. Seneca reminds us, loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. This distinction is crucial. A yearning marks loneliness for external validation, while solitude is a conscious choice to turn inward, finding peace and strength in your own company. In solitude, you confront your thoughts, fears, and aspirations, unfiltered by the world's noise, allowing you to see yourself with unclouded honesty. In the silence of solitude, there is space to reflect on your values, align your actions with your principles, and prepare yourself for life's challenges. Here, you cultivate the self-awareness and mental fortitude that the Stoics revered. Solitude is not an escape but a sanctuary, a place where you gather your strength to re-enter the world with greater focus and purpose. Imagine standing alone in a vast forest. The absence of human noise allows you to hear the rustling leaves, the distant call of birds, and the rhythm of your breath. This quietness doesn't diminish your experience. It deepens it, grounding you in the present moment. Similarly, solitude strips away distractions, enabling you to listen to your inner voice and draw wisdom from within. In practice, embracing solitude can be as simple as carving out time for reflection, journaling, or meditation. For example, Dedicating 10 minutes each morning to quiet introspection can transform how you approach your day. Instead of being reactive to external pressures, you become guided by your internal compass, your values, and intentions. The Stoic challenge is this: make solitude a daily ritual. Create moments where you step away from the noise, not to escape, but to connect with yourself. Whether it's a walk in nature, a session of mindful breathing, or simply sitting in silence, treat these moments as sacred. Guard them fiercely, for they are the wellspring of your strength. Embracing solitude aligns with the Stoic ideal of self-reliance and inner clarity. In found empowerment in your presence in a world that often fears being alone, solitude becomes your sanctuary, a place of renewal and insight, where you cultivate the resilience to navigate life with wisdom and grace. This final vital ties all the others together. Solitude is where you reflect on challenges, guard your weaknesses, nurture your dreams, and embody your values. In solitude, you become fully present with yourself, unlocking the strength and serenity that Stoicism promises. Conclusion. As we conclude this journey through the 9 Stoic keys, let us reflect on the profound wisdom this ancient philosophy offers us. Stoicism is not merely a set of rules but a way of life, a discipline that guides us to face challenges with courage, live with integrity, and find peace within ourselves amidst the world's chaos. These keys are tools to outsmart others and a pathway to mastering ourselves, the most meaningful and enduring pursuit. By embracing these principles, guarding your weaknesses, nurturing your dreams in silence, or seeking solitude for self-reflection, you cultivate a mindset of resilience and purpose. You learn to focus on what is within your control and release the rest, building an unshakable foundation of inner strength and clarity. This journey is not about perfection but progress, a continuous effort to align your life with your highest values. As you take these lessons into your daily life, remember that Stoicism is not about isolating yourself or suppressing emotions. It's about channeling your energy into what truly matters: your growth, actions, and impact on the world. Each key we've explored is a step toward becoming the person you were meant to be: wise, compassionate, and unyielding in the face of adversity. We encourage you to take this wisdom further. If these teachings have inspired you, become a part of our growing community. Subscribe to our channel to continue exploring the timeless principles of Stoicism and personal growth. By joining us, you take an active step toward a more thoughtful, intentional, and fulfilled life. If this video resonates with you, let us know by commenting below. Share how you plan to incorporate these Stoic keys into your life, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to help spread this enduring philosophy to others who seek its guidance. Together, let's continue to learn, grow, and embody the strength and serenity that Stoicism offers. Remember, the journey toward wisdom is not a solitary path. We walk together, drawing strength from the shared pursuit of truth and virtue. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the following video.